Alright, time's come. We need to get this form took off and see what our edges look like. I hope they turn out pretty nice. I've looked down in here already where the kind of started separating, and it's turned out pretty nice. I hope it looks good down in there, so we fixing to find out together. So we'll get the forms tore off. I've kind of been laying out the oven here behind, you can see, kind of getting, it's 27 and a quarter wide. It is 34 and 3/8 long. And we're going to make it about 19 inches high, 20 inches high is my game plan. I think that's a pretty good size oven right there. So I already found them, spin this around. I've already been out here. I found my centers right here of it. I think that's pretty nice. Like I said, that's a pretty good size oven right there. And that pretty much takes up the whole tops. Gives me enough around if I want to add some like tile. You see where some of the rock are poked up right here. It didn't fall. I hope that's alright. It is on my edge of my wood. I tried to keep everything back best I could, and I know I got onto the board. I'm more concerned about the underneath. So I did find some putty or some caulking that they use to fill in joints like that, but I'm not sure if I want to put anything tile or anything around this thing. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Not sure yet. I might still put tile. Depends on what the wife thinks, but go get some porcelain cement and to fill in that way. I still, because if I use the caulking, I'm going to have to do tile because I have a different, the look would be different, so I have to hide it. So I think the best idea is just go get some more porcelain and then make it like a cake batter, and you stick it in a gallon bag, tear the tip off of it, and then squeeze it in there. I think that'll work out real well. So let's see what these forms look like, and then we'll go from there. I can't do it. Well, I can't go get none. The day's Easter, so I don't know if Home Depot's open today. I might have to wait till tomorrow to go get some mortar, because I want to get the porcelain. That way it matches. So, all right. Well, cool beans. All right, see, I got some work to do. Let me get these forms off, and we'll see what the edges look like. Well, 50-50. It turned out. Alright, the front and the back turned okay. All I have is this little spot here. Those were simple. I wish it all would have looked like this. But this side here, I have some voids. Right there, that's my... Each of the side did that. I knew I let the rock come over too far, but they're all concreted in, so they're not going to fall out. But I think I'm going to leave the bottom form on till I get this done. The front and the back, like I said, just a little bit here, nothing major. Those are easy to fill. The sides was what turned out not so hot, but that's all concrete. Like I said, the mix, so it's not loose by no means. So I got a little bit of a void on this corner right here. It's not bad though, not bad. I'm not sure what the underneath looks like yet. But from what I could tell, it's not going to look bad, I don't think. That's where that concrete vibrator would have come in and shake everything and make it run down. But overall, I'm happy. I think it turned out okay overall. Yeah. Alright, well, cool beans. I'm going to get my lines chalked and... let's see what the bottom looks like. I mean, what's going to happen? It's going to break and fall off. Which I need it that way. When I pack this, it'll have something to set against and harden. So it's just falling out. So be best just leave it up there. Just leave it up there. But it doesn't stop me from doing other things. Like I said, I got my marks here to get my oven in the center the way I want it. So I think that's where we're going to go. We'll get everything laid out, lines chalked, and then go from there. Alright, there's the complete how it's going to be laid out right there on it. I got 28 by 34 and a quarter. Inside diameter will be the pizza oven. And then I'll fill all of this up, this base up here. So this will have another layer of mud built up on it before I put the brick pavers, but all of this is going to be concreted in and then down, and then I'm going to put the I got to get fire pavers to go in here, and I need to go get a can't do nothing today. It's Easter. I'm pretty sure Harbor Freight's probably closed, but I need to cut these off here. Just a little over, you know, it's going to be 3/4 of a brick, but it is what it is. I don't want to come all the way out to the edge because that puts me onto the wood right here, onto the lip, and I'm staying within, off of my lip, on all the way around. I could go, you know, wider if I want, but I can't go no longer. So, but the width is perfectly fine. 28 is wide enough for the inside diameter, and 34 3/4 is 34 1/4 is plenty deep enough. So, all right, well, cool beans. Y'all see where I'm at. Like I said, I got a run to make, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it today because it's Easter and we're doing a whole bunch of stuff here today. So I'll probably pick everything I need up on my way home from work tomorrow. It rained all week here, so that's why I'm getting a late start on a Sunday, but it is what it is. All right, I hope everybody's having a good Easter, and hope y'all enjoy. All right, sorry, I skipped ahead a good bit on y'all. I just come out here and just been knocking this form out and coming up what I got here. This, you see, I got the metal. I first started out with, I was going to use this wood. I thought about it because it will bend going this way, but it's super tight. You know, it would want to flex up and not lay like I want on the brick. So I had this metal here. I don't know where I got come up with it. Is I got a pile of it up here in the attic. So I don't throw nothing away. So I don't even know where I got it from. It was obviously, it's too nice to throw away. So anywho. All right, so I had these couple pieces. I got several more, but this is going to work. This is what I'm going to use right here for my arch. I got it where it is 5 courses up to right here. So once I hit, you know, lay down 5 and I'm up to here, so that'll give me, it is 37, because we did a little bit of changing on our brick design over here. But it is 37 wide, inches long. It's going to be 28 wide. And then it's 19 1/4 inches tall. So 28 wide, 19 1/4 inches tall, and 37 long. And then when I get to my arch on doing it, then I'll just cut that piece like there. I got that other piece there. I'll cut it, lay it in place against the brick, because I'm going to lay my courses up to here, and then I'll start my arch, and then I got my chimney up. It needs to come in right here, so it's going to come in. So, well, cool beans. I think that's going to work out good. All right, well, I think I'm going to, let me set this in place, see what it looks like. All right, I like it. It's going to be all right, I think. We're going to lay these here, and we'll get all these in place, which I got to go get some more porcelain cement before I can do all that with it. I'll pick that up tomorrow on my way home. I need pavers and everything for inside, because I'm going to lay the pavers down in there, lay these, let these set, then do the pavers. Then I'll set this on top of the pavers. That way then I have my whole height of the oven, but, you know, sitting on the pavers. So I make sure my pavers are all level. I'll put some sand down in the bottom, that way I can get everything nice and level. Sand will also help to dissipate some of the heat. So, all right, well, cool beans. I like it. I like it. I like it. I screwed mine together. I kept my screws accessible. See them right here. Just one that way. And once I get all this done, I can unscrew it and then just pull this out, and then the pieces will fall out of the way, and then I'll be able to get that piece of metal out. Same way, I'm not going to attach the metal to this. I'm just going to set it on top and lay my brick, because then, you know, I'm going to end up covering it up in stucco and everything. So I like it. All right, well, cool beans. I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope everybody's having a happy Easter. I'll holler at y'all taters later.